Hi, Lowell friends. This is Mrs. Radway. Now that we are learning from home, I wanted to review some internet etiquette. Etiquette means the way to behave. Today we're going to talk about how our words have power. By the end of the lesson, we should be able to answer this big question. What should you do when someone uses mean or hurtful language on the internet? I'm going to give you a tip that you use the 4 letters in STOP on what to do if you find that you are feeling uncomfortable because of somebody's mean words. I'm going to read you one word in just a moment, and I want you to tell me which emoji fits the way that I'm reading that word. 1 is kind of like happy, 2 laughing, 3 kind of mad or angry, and 4 sad or crying in some sort. The word that I'm going to tell you, what if I walked into class and I said, hello? What emoji fits with that? Good, some of you are showing me on your fingers that I would say, yeah, it's like a number 1. Okay, in the way that I said hello is really important because it's showing that I have a tone that's happy and cheerful. What if I would say the word hello like this? Hello. Does that sound like the same as a number 1? Show me on your fingers what you think this one would be. If you said number 3, that's kind of right. It sounded like I had an angry tone. If you could see my face, you would see that it's kind of scowling. How about this one? Hello. Did you hear a little bit of nervousness in my voice there? Did you hear that I was kind of scared? That might be more along the lines of number 4. Now, what if you didn't get to hear my voice saying it at all, and all you saw was the word hello written on a screen? Does that change how you feel? When something is just in words or in text, it can be even more difficult to interpret what someone means. Responses might be different depending on how they interpret the word, depending on what tone they use as they read it. Remember that interpret means to understand something based on our own points of view. Because words can be interpreted differently by different people, it's very important to think about the words that we use and how they're going to affect people. We might say something just to be funny, but someone might take it seriously, and it might hurt their feelings. This can happen when you're in person, face to face, and it can also happen online. It may even happen more online because the words are just text. We're not actually face to face with our expressions and with our tone. Who has ever heard of the saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me? I've heard it a lot in my lifetime. And while words might not actually leave scrapes or bruises on your body, they still have a lot of power, and they can hurt feelings, and sometimes hurt really deeply. We're going to watch a video now. It's called The Power of Words. As we watch, keep thinking about whether that statement, sticks and stones can break my bones, but words can never hurt me, whether you think that that's true or if you think that it's false.
work on our project? Wait, is something wrong?
No. Well, yeah. That player 3 got online and was trash talking.
Trash talking? Really?
Yeah, and I know I should ignore it, but, well, words do hurt sometimes.
I know how you feel. I once posted a photo of my dog, and because I forgot to make the photo private, anyone could comment on it.
What happened?
The comments were totally mean, and I didn't even know those people.
What did you do?
You mean after I burst into tears? Well, I remember the rules of STOP, stop. S, step away. T, tell a trusted adult. O, okay sites first. P, pause and think online. I tried to follow that advice, and believe me, it's not easy. So I told my big sister, who said that true friends support each other. No bashing allowed. Remember, there's always someone else on the other side of that screen. How do you treat others online?
So that phrase, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. I think you're starting to see that sometimes it's hard to ignore what someone is saying to you when it's mean names, and names can make you feel sad or hurt. On the video, why do you think those other players said all those mean things to Guts? Guts was the main character. Go ahead and pause the video here if you need to discuss it, and then come right back. Welcome back. In your discussion, you might have thought of things like maybe that player 3 was just trying to joke around or have fun, being funny. Or maybe you said that player 3 was feeling badly for themselves and that they're just trying to take it out on somebody else. Did you notice what Guts did in response to that mean word, or the mean words that were being told to him? You could see how it was really affecting him, but then when he was feeling really sad, you noticed that he talked to someone he trusted, who was able to empathize with him and give him some good advice. Now, empathy is when you try to imagine the feelings that someone else is experiencing. And you could see that when he was talking with his trusted adult, that they were trying to understand the feelings that Guts was having and help him work through it. So if words are hurting you online, you can follow these steps in the word STOP, S-T-O-P. S stands for step away. That means close out and leave that part of the internet. T, tell a trusted adult. You notice that in the video, Guts had to wait a couple of hours until his trusted adult came home from work. But make sure that when the trusted adult does come home, that you tell them about what is bothering you and what happened online. The O stands for okay those sites first, meaning get permission from your parents first about the sites that you would like to go to, because your parents might know something about the chat features in those sites and how they might affect you, and we can have that conversation beforehand. And the fourth one, the P in stop, is pause and think. In the moment, if you're reading something online, you can stop, you can pause, and you can think about, is that really what that person meant? Or could it be interpreted in a different way? Now, if we were in the classroom, I would put a line down the middle of the classroom, and I would say that there's one side that's going to be okay, and then the other side that is not okay. And so if you want to pretend that there's a line in your house somewhere, and that's the line, and then one side is okay, the other side is okay, go ahead and feel free to stand up and do this activity with me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read a statement right here on the screen, and then if you think it's okay, you'll move to the okay side. If you think it's not okay, you'll move to the not okay side. And if you're not sure, you can stand right on top of that in the imaginary line that you've got in your house. So, are these words, you are an idiot? that okay or not okay? I'm noticing most of you are moving to the not okay side. These words can be interpreted and make somebody feel pretty bad about themselves. How about, I'm having a party and you're not invited? I'm hoping you stayed over there on the not okay side. That's just not nice to say. And if you don't have something nice to say, don't say it at all. If you're not going to invite the person to the party, just don't let them know. How about, I like your new haircut? Good, you're moving over to the okay side. Excellent. Giving people compliments is a great way to have other people feel good. How about, thanks for the advice. Next time, would you mind telling me in person rather than by texting? This, I would say, is okay. You're sharing how you're feeling about the text that you would have received, and that you're telling the other person that you would receive to have this in a phone call so you can hear their tone instead of just by reading it in a text. How about, did you finish your homework? I bet some of you are hearing that from your grown-ups in your life right now. Did you finish your homework now that you're at home a lot? This is okay, even though it might feel a little bit frustrating on your end. So in summary, we were talking about what we do if we have words that are hurting us online. Remember that we can follow the STOP method, S-T-O-P. I'll go back and show you those. We can step away, tell a trusted adult, okay those sites first, and pause and think online. All of these things are going to help us so that we are kind and courageous while we're online. I hope that this has helped us remind us that our words do have power and that we want to use kind words even when we're not face to face. I do miss you all, and I hope that you are safe and healthy at home. Until next time, bye-bye.